And if it doesn't hit you then, when you go to do masters, it's gonna hit.
Hey.
And so that's what happened to me. Like, you know, we find out some diseases, like, how can I put it? In the case of Kenya, right? Well, our country, Kenya. And so traditionally, previously, we did not have cholera, but it was introduced, you know, just came because of globalization, you know, people moving from one place to another, it came. And disease spread, it just happens, but especially if conditions are right. So Kenya has a similar, almost similar weather and climatic conditions as Mexico, India, you see. So traditionally people found Vibrio cholera in the waters of Mexico. I don't know how it got to India. I need to look at that. But I need to review my notes. But oh my leg. You see, what I was telling you about geography and diseases also relates to epidemiology. So epidemiology is a very interesting, and also it's a very interesting field in health, and it's also like the basic building block of all the health, most health, let me not say all, but most. So you'll find doctors have to do it, nurses have to do it. We had to do it. In fact, people expected us to know epidemiology like this, like, you know, because they're like, you guys are the ones who go to the field, you should know. So in case of a disease outbreak, we're the ones who are sent, you know, us and public health officers, which is almost the same thing, but well, you know, people call us the same. I think it's the same. For someone who has a public health degree and an environmental health degree, it's just the same. Yes. Anyway, so there's this term we use in epidemiology, like barefoot doctors. So barefoot doctors go into the community to find out why the disease happened, what this community has. You have to see for yourself. So when you go to see for yourself, you look at things like, oh, how is the climate, what's the temperature, water availability, the kind of soil they have. These are things you learn when you're in high school. Like, we have the basic types of soils that you learn in primary school science. And then you have situations where you have to explain why a certain soil holds water and why others don't. And acidity and basicity of soils. That's a lot. Actually, it's also linked to environmental science. So I think a lot of environmental science people can really benefit from this. Do they do epidemiology? I'm gonna find out. Anyway, so with a basis of environmental health, you know, geography, I don't think you have to do it, but I think it's just good for you to do it if you're in high school. You should consider doing you should consider doing geography if you want to pursue something in environmental health. It really helps. When they talk about things like circadian rhythm, I think land, we studied land, settlement of people in land. Geography, you will also remember that places where the river meanders too much, which is usually at towards the end stage of a river, you know, it meanders and forms as, and public health officers are usually supposed to be in high demand.